73 over 8. Well, hey, I can do that math, right? No, we're not there, are we? We're here. We didn't make it in the top 10%. Okay, let's try Z2. And we had a 68, right? Average is 62, and the standard deviation is 3. Right?
It's down to 81. No, wait.
But 60,
62, you're right.
Yeah, yeah. And so now my Z-score on that one is a 2, right? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, we're out here. Woo, yay. Take that off, right. Drop that in. Okay, now the way I worked it here, I kind of did it a different way. I said, well, let's figure out what percentage corresponds to each of the two. So the first one, 1 minus the probability that you're less than a Z of 1 is 15.87%. The second one, 1 minus the probability that Z is less than 2, is actually 2%. You're in the top 3% with that test grade, so that was good. So you could look at it either way. I could calculate the percentage based on whatever Z-score I had, and is that the top 10%, or I can calculate what's the Z limit for the top 10%, and did I exceed that limit or not. Either way, I think this way is probably the easier way to see it. And again, here's the Excel versions of each one of them. And like we talked, you could have just plugged the average, the means, the standard deviation in straight away. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we're almost done. I got one more problem. I realized we're already that late. I'm so excited about what we're doing. And all this one is the normal probability plot. You probably want to look at it yourself. It's not going to, let me go over here. Well, this is C. So what I did over here, real quick, to make a normal probability plot, you try to find the Z-score corresponding to each of these if they are ordered. What am I saying? Well, if I had 9 data points, that would mean that if I had 9 data points, then the first data point should be in the first 10%, the second should be in the next 10%, the next 10%. But those Z-scores aren't linear, right? The Z that includes the middle 60%, remember, they're tight. They're within plus or minus 1 standard deviation. So you got to map your counted points, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, into this Z shape. Well, how do you do that? Look, you just take what number of points you are and do a normal inverse. Get the Z-score corresponding to point number 1, which is 1 over n plus 1% of your data. So if I had 9 data points, then the first point would be the 10% Z, the second data point would be 20% Z, the third place would be the 30. So you get the Z corresponding to 10%, 20%, 30% if you had 9 data points. In this case, I had 30. So the first one is 1 over 31, the second one is 2 over 31, 3 over 31. You can see that's what I programmed. That's your Z-score. And then you just plot your sorted data, sorted from least to highest relative to that Z-score. So what I did over here, that's a uniform distribution. I forgot what range I picked. Didn't matter. And you can see, just like the book that said yes, it's not very normal. This is one I created from the normal distribution, and it's kind of straight. It's like, oh, okay, it's normal. So that's if you need to make one of these plots, you look here, you'll see how to do it. Again, it's not hard. Just sort your data and calculate the Z-score based on what number it is, divided by the total number. See, I got this number divided by the total number plus 1. So it's a good way to determine whether your data are normal. The book shows you how to do that too. It shows you that exact same approach. And actually, there's pieces of software that do it for you. You just say, give me the normal probability plot. I don't think Excel has it built in. I don't think, but I know it does. I think under those data things, actually, I'll look and see if I can find it. I think it is in there. I think you can, when you're doing a regression or one of those other things, you can say, give me the normal probability plot. I'll find it if it's in there. So I didn't think I did it. So anyway, so hopefully that wasn't too bad. I didn't realize, yeah, we were cruising. That went a long day, but this is an important chapter, and I wanted you to really understand it. I hope you do. I hope it's not too confusing. What the you know, read the chapter. The chapter's good. Chapter's good. And have a good, thanks, right? We're off a week.
Yeah.
Go hiking or something. I'm going to get outside. And I'll go ahead and start posting the tests if you want to work them. And remember, 518, something's wrong with the answer in it. Don't try to struggle to get it. See you correctly. Anybody's already working on that strong.
Is it even quizzes?
Yeah, hopefully. This is a good chapter.
Say something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta be home by
Anytime
like
this week,
4.